I'm Supriya from Section C, and I'll be talking about India's missing workforce, that is the female labor force participation crisis. India is the fastest growing larger economy in the world, and we have biggest youth population, and we are living half of our working force on the table. As of 2025, only 40% of the working age women are in India's labor force versus 79% of them are men. The gap is not a social statistics, but it is a crisis. Research estimate that 145 million women are missing from India's workforce not because they don't want to work, because they can't work. Three forces that trap them are: India's women spend 8 times more hours per day on unpaid care work than men. Studies show 53% of the urban women did not leave home on a given day, largely due to unsafe transport. And the deep social norms still remain a threat. A woman working outside the home as a mark against the family. Historically, India's female participation was actually higher in 1970s, driven by agriculture necessity. As income rose, women were withdrawn from the work. Bangladesh escaped this trap by creating 4 million garment jobs for women. Doubling its female LFPR in just one generation, India has not just found its equivalent. Economist estimates full gender parity in the workforce could add up to 2.9 trillion to India's GDP. Further estimates put it at 1 extra percentage point of annual growth. India's recent rise in female participation from 23% in 2018 to 41.7% today looks good on paper. But the Economic Survey 2025-26 admits most of its unpaid family work. Only 10.8% of the rural women hold a regular salaried job. We are counting more women as working without giving them a real economic power. So, the measures that can be taken on 3 different scales, that is, first, immediate, scale childcare, expand Anganwadis and employer linked daycare. This removes the single biggest barrier, but it needs sustained public spending that competes with other priorities as well. 1 to 3 years, safe women transit in both Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities, enforce hybrid work provisions in the new labor codes. Challenges are over 90% of the employed women are informal workers, making legal protections nearly unenforceable. 5+ years, create a formal demand-side jobs in textile and electronics manufacturing the way the Bangladesh did, and shift social norms through school curriculum and media. This is the slowest level, but without it, every other policy faces an uphill battle. I would like to close by telling that we talk about demographic dividend, Viksit Bharat and China plus one opportunity. None of this is reachable if 145 million working age women are on the sidelines. The missing workforce is not just a women's issue, it's India's issue. Thank you.